Well, guys, it's New Year's Eve, and the clock is about to strike midnight. And I was watching Graham Norton on BBC One, of course, and Rami Malek is one of the guests on the show. And he seems to be like on another planet. Now, obviously, I know he is quite quirky in interviews, but I can't decide whether he is on medication and has perhaps had a drink with the medication, an alcoholic drink, and shouldn't have done, or he's done some other sort of medication that's not necessarily legal and is just on a journey of his own while he's on the show. Because you're going to see him in a minute just talking about this film he's promoting, which they really did cover very briefly compared to everyone else on the sofa who got more coverage. They covered Rami Malek's project very quickly, I noticed, because I don't think they could trust him to talk for very long. Everything he said in the show seemed a bit incoherent and all over the place, and it was just strange. And also he was wearing this really massive suit, really huge kind of black tie dinner jacket thing. He's very thin. He looks like he's literally sinking into it. Anyway, you have a watch and judge for yourself, and Happy New Year.
I produced that. A film I've been trying to make for quite some time, and you get to this point where you're acting is lovely and it's a gift, and then you just kind of want to take things into your own hands. And I'm like, after doing Bond, I was like, could I ever play an action hero? Possibly, but maybe someone who just uses his, brain instead of brawn, perhaps. What's wrong with that?
No, it's good. Did the story already exist?
It did, and then I just developed it and found a great director, and as you just start putting, these things together, they early on in your career, you're like, I'll never be able to pull that off, and then sure enough, you're out there blowing up, the pool and Battersea.
And you really did it. You got a great cast, and it looks amazing. It's out on the 11th of April. That's the Amateur.
On my birthday.
Yeah. Oh, lovely.
That's why we're here.
Yeah, the big